when I'm calm in my room and my roommate comes back, turns on his music and starts acting a fool and waking me up. So I say, hey, Tony, can you turn your music off? And he says, shut up, Nate, and go back in your room. And I say, what the fuck did you just say to me? Shut up and go in my room. Fuck you. I'm not your child and I'm not a third grader. Fuck you. Then I told him what's up. Then up here comes the staff. You want to see what happens? Well, you can't see it, but you'll hear it. And fuck you, Tony. You are already on my YouTube channel. You are correct. You should have said something weeks ago when you were trying to fuck me up. And now you're fucked up. Hey, Valley Place, y'all need to get your shit right. You've been fucking us up as homeless people and letting people thug on me in the apartment. And I'm not having any more roommates making PCP in the bathtub, whatever the fuck they're making in the oven, no partying all night, and y'all move people in and out of my apartment without even introducing us or sending an email of introduction. Even though the last time you did that when Rodney moved in and then Tony moved in, you said it's policy to let us know. You didn't let me know fucking again, and I can't complain to you. I'll put it online and let the law of the world figure your dumb asses out. Here you go. Here's the fun times from last night.
Hey man, you need to chill out. Leave him alone. He a little tipsy.
I was chilling. I came out and said, can you turn your music down? He goes, go in your room, Nate, and be quiet. I'll turn it down when I want. And I said, quit talking to me like that. I said, I'm not a child. Don't talk to me like a child. I'm not tipsy. I came home to make some food.
Turn the music down.
Thank you.
You trying to sleep, man? The music on. It's in your crib.
It's a shared room for homeless people, man. I'm trying to transition. I didn't take your chemicals neither, Tony. Please don't leave the fridge open or the freezer open like the last people did, Tony. Thank you, Mr. Bob. I ain't screaming nothing, man. Recording what? Recording what? What, Tony? How come I go to sleep, he's sleeping on the couch, and I wake up, he's gone? Why don't you use the bathroom sometime in here? You don't even use the bathroom here, Tony. Quit harassing me, Tony. Stop using drugs and get drunk in here. It's against the law. Yes, sir, Mr. Bob. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And by the way, I got a new roommate. I just met him myself. Staff never even sent me an email. Shut up and go to sleep, Tony, you asshole.
She bought all my shit, she stole all my shit, look in that closet. He took all my shit, threw it in there, TVs, everything. He did.
All right, man.
Don't make drugs in here like the last ones either, Tony.
My issue. Yeah, she's always my issue.
That's her on Tuesday, man. Monday off. You got just get some rest, man.
Hey, tell me now, I'm going to do it. I'm going down.
Why don't you just get some rest, bro?
I'm doing this shit.
This is where a group of kids hit me in the face and broke my parietal bone or cheekbone or whatever you call it about a month and a half ago, and it's right across the street from Preventive Measures where I get my health care services met for my brain problems, and they fucking just put me out of a meeting, and 5 minutes later I get hit right here, and that's right after I saw Deacon Anderson from Shiloh Baptist Church, Deacon Keith Anderson, right down there, and he was upset with me for some reason. Then I get hit in the face by a group of kids right here, then invited to a picnic. Right here on the Martin Luther King Boulevard, right near the big chair. How you grab that one? That's fucked up. Reality. That's the reality. Fucking Washington, D.C. And that's who pays everybody right there. That weird fucking thing right there. That's who pays everybody. Washington Monument. That's who pays everybody. The Washington Monument. They take all the fucking money to act like assholes to the entire world. And they don't care about. And after a stressful night of bullshit with the roommates, I got to come out here and beg again. And somehow my phone worked this morning, the T-Mobile phone, and then it stopped working again. And I tried to transfer money from my bank account to my PayPal, and it didn't work. And then I checked my royalties on Amazon, and on one graph it says I made money this month for my royalties, and on another graph it says I didn't make money this month. So I took my 3 books of poetry and my 3 books of fiction offline, and then I published a book by a man named Marty Gettler, who served in the Vietnam War. And I had published his book years ago, then took it offline because his brother-in-law was harassing me, who's from North Chicago, some rich guy. I just put his book back online. Marty's on the cover with an eagle on his arm, with no mask on the eagle and no glove on his arm. And he was in charge of war dogs in Vietnam, among other things. You should read his book. It's called What Am I Doing Here by Marty Gettler. It's on Amazon.com. And all the money goes to him. He just wanted people to hear his story. When I was working at Goodwill my last year there, after 13 years of serving people with disabilities, returning citizens, and also many other people, I worked a job center. I ran a job help center, the Woody Van Valkenburg Job Help Center at the Goodwill Community Resource Center in Spotsylvania County, Virginia, just on the other side of the Fredericksburg line when they moved their headquarters there. I was the one who ran the job center for the first year before they terminated my employment. Subsequently, months later, I became homeless. And in August of 2019, that happened. So now I'm here just begging. I wonder if I'm even recording right now still. Ha ha ha. Sure enough I am. My total royalties ever gained, according to Amazon, it says on my video I just made, $271 and some change. And I've never even gotten all of that. So what gives, Amazon? Who's in your dollars sense? And who's been messing with my PayPal that I can't transfer the money to it from my bank account? So we got PayPal, and we got Amazon fucking me over, and T-Mobile seems to turn my phone on and off with a light switch. Don't worry, I'll pay you all on Tuesday when I can access my funds, because tomorrow, the 2nd, is apparently some sort of a holiday called, I think it's called Labor Day. We have a holiday to celebrate working, but we don't have a holiday for voting. Yet voting is the so-called pinnacle of the American achievement, democracy. Yet Mexico wants to have its Supreme Court justices elected, their 11 justices, and the United States gave an official policy saying this: if you have your Supreme Court justices elected, it will be dangerous to your democracy. Now that's an official statement by a U.S. person. And I'm here at Eastern Market on Capitol Hill. And the Capitol Dome is right over there, and I don't think you can actually see it. It's actually over there. But there's trees in the way. Capitol Hill's right over there. No, you can't see it. But here's another sign that says Capitol Hill. Oh well. And I just tried to buy a cup from that man over there so I could have a begging cup since he wouldn't give me a cup. And I said, here, I'll give you $1 for it. And I said, you won't sell me a cup? You're a merchant, right? He says, I'm not a merchant. And I said, really? Then what are you doing here? And I came over here to beg. That's his booth right there. I hope he does real well. I guess he's too cool to help a beggar have a cup, so I look more professional. Because I had some other beggar be like, you have to have a cup. So I tried to get a cup, but I'll just beg with my hands, with my broken hand. Hey, so in order to solve the problem with magicians jumping buses from block to block, we just jumped this bus a number of times, and I don't know how the fuck it happened. There's cameras inside, but I don't think outside. Put a camera on the front of the bus, the back of the bus, and the sides of the bus. and keep AI to watch it. And I just set my phone back to 4K because somebody had taken off it. So that's how you stop that. We just straight up jumped, take it to 32. We ended up jumping from some street over to 7th Street into the courthouse past all them restaurants after Chinatown down the hill. Then we jumped over to 2nd Street and fucking E over near Union Station. And we just took 4th Street over here. And I think we might even jump from 4th Street just to right there. So you put camera front, back, side to side. Front, back, side to side. You put the cameras, and that's how I figure out how that shit happens to keep that shit on track. So they can stop scaring the fucking bus drivers and stop scaring fucking bus fulls of people if they want to. Please help us, God. And military. And let's kill all the pigs. Sorry, how I feel. But I think legislation is the best way to go, or military, and that's it. Oi, 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 motherfuckers. Oye, oye, oye. And what you have over at the Supreme Court when they fucking said Donald Trump could be president is called gavel abuse. Abuse of gavel power. It's called gavel abuse. That's all it's called. Now, I also figured out something else. If you look at the Department of Agriculture, which is directly across from the Holocaust Museum, and this is how the faggots do it, they have a Hebraic key woven together. It's Nazi symbols woven together. And I figured out today, it's this one. Not see, not say, not hear. Not hear, not see, not say. Not say, not hear, not see. And that's a fucking woven code. It's especially for the faggots with the popes who rape the kids in the churches. And they go, not see, not say, not see, not see, not say, not hear. And then they fucking rape kids. So fuck the Pope and his weird motherfuckers who jump vans and jump buses. Let's rock that shit and fix the world. Please help us fucking military worldwide.